Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Well, my life took a serious shift and the journey changed completely since my last update. Um, you can see also my hair, also physical change, um, and is this is something. So without further ado, let's get just right into it. Well, on my last video I was already in Nepal, but Nepal was supposed to be visa run. It was supposed to be 2-3 weeks tops and then go back to North India to continue my journey. However, the place started to feel home, and because it felt home, I wanted to stay more. So 2-3 weeks became a month, became 2 months, became 3 months, now already 3.5 months almost. And it became to decide that instead of staying in India like I planned originally in Oroville, I want to stay here in Nepal. This place feels home, really feels home. Plus, there's a nice little addition that not only I fell in love in Nepal, I fell in love in Nepal. And that's definitely a good change. So yeah, this is the main change. I'm staying in Nepal, I live in Nepal. Currently I'm staying at a guest house, the same guest house that the woman that I fell in love with, which is called Sapna, which means dream in Nepali, also in Hindi. She works here and I'm staying here, and that's why we're not able to really be together all the time, but we are together. It started as just I came here, she's the only barista in the only good coffee shop with good coffee around, and so I came here every morning for coffee and breakfast, and slowly we started to get closer and closer. There were some bumps on the way, some creepy bumps, but we went through them. Not because of her, because of her ex. But that's maybe a story for another time. I don't know if ever it will see the light of day. The actual story. Unless you comment me that you want the full story, I'll try to tell it. Anyway, it's going great. We're together. We're actually in a few days we're going to move in together finally, after a while that we are living like this, because the culture here is different. You can't really show public affection. You can't really hug in public, or definitely not kiss in public. You can barely hold hands, especially if you're not married, but even if you are. So we're moving in together. There's a guest house that is closed not far from here, 2 minutes walk. Also, it belongs to Harry, which is the owner of this guest house and restaurant and coffee shop. to his little sister, and she's in India, and the guest house is closed. So he offered us the guest house there, the part with the apartment, that we will live there and use it as our own house for the time being. Also, I am in the process of buying land from Harry. Beautiful land. Maybe I will attach a video of the land right here and now. This is the land. You can see the 2 terraces, and it's really big. And after that, you see the waterfall, beautiful waterfall, nice. After that, I put also the picture from above, from satellite, to show you how big this place is. And we're going to build our own home on it, Sapna and I. And maybe later on, small coffee shop with a bakery. This is one of her dreams, to have a bakery, to bake things. And we'll do maybe a small homestay, maybe like a couple of rooms for guests, and we'll do it like a small, like a mini retreat or something, with yoga and morning meditations and sound healing and whatever, workshops, I don't know, we'll see. This is the long future. First we'll build our home, we'll plant some stuff, we'll eat from the stuff we plant, and we will sell some of it, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. And then we'll start building the little retreat. It's really up there in the mountain, but it's not too far from here, from Majikuna. This is where I am, Majikuna, where is Sarita's restaurant and guest house, which is, Sarita is Harry's wife. This is where I'm staying right now. So yeah. This is the long-term plan. Eventually, maybe we'll marry. I don't know. I mean, we want to, but not rushing it. And now all I have to take care of is income and visa. So in order to, power went out. That happens sometimes. Good that I still have enough light, natural light. So this is, now I need to take care of visa so I can stay here longer, because on my tourist visa I have about a month and a half left. September 3rd, if I'm not mistaken, is the last day I can stay in Nepal. So I need to take care of visa. At the beginning I was thinking on business visa, because Harry wanted me to go in and own the coffee shop, because I have experience in the coffee area, in the restaurant area, and barista, and I have good experience with that, and I know how to get Israelis to come here also. So I was thinking about business visa, but business visa requires me to make an investment in an amount that I don't have. By the way, yeah, I don't have the amount for the investment, but definitely I have enough and have spare change, more than change, to after I buy the land. And you'll see the size of it and you'll understand that it's really nothing. It's 25 lakh, which is also something I learned during my stay here, how to speak in lakh. You have rupees, Nepali rupees, up to 100 rupees, 100,000 rupees, and you say 20,000, 50,000, 90,000. Once you reach 100,000, it becomes 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 1 lakh, 100,000, 2 lakh, 200,000 rupees. And therefore 25 lakh, which is what the price for the land is, basically 2,500,000 rupees. 2,500,000 rupees. However, in Israeli shekels, it's about 48 to 50,000 shekels. That's it. And buying land, huge land, about 1,400 square meter in surface area. Anyway, that aside, that's the long-term plan. Then I thought about working visa, which means that he will hire me as an employee, and I need to prove that I can do something that no Nepali can do, because otherwise it's taking jobs from Nepalis, although they are running away to Australia, Dubai, and everywhere else to work except here. But yeah, I need to prove that I'm not doing something that no local person can do, like social marketing for Israelis and foreigners in English and in Hebrew, and which is something that no Nepali can do, especially not Hebrew, and things like that. But it was a complication. I need him to come with me, and he needs to apply for my visa, and I don't think he has the time or will or patience to do that. And then basically at that point I had left only the marriage visa, which I don't want to rush. But then I found out that I have another option, which I hope will come through, because it's a student visa. There's a college here in Pokhara, which is right here, not far, which has a bachelor degree in yogic science and well-being, and that's 4 years studies, and they take care of the visa for you. So you have a student visa for 4 years, for the entire time of the studies, and it's cheap. 4 years bachelor degree, that's really cheap. It's about 20,000 shekels. It's nothing. It's maybe one semester in Israel, one class in Israel. Anyway, so I'm waiting for an answer. I'll need to check on Monday, which is a few days away, because now we're almost in the weekend, so the schools don't work on weekends, so only on Monday. So anyway, that's the option. The other option, I hope this will, I don't hope, I believe, I know this one will work. And as for income, I need to earn something, because I can't live off the money I got out from my pension for this trip, for this journey. I need to start earning before I lose everything. So I was thinking of working here, but then I realized working here is not good enough, because first of all, I will need a work visa. I can't work here legally without a work visa. And second of all, I will earn like a local, which means not enough. Therefore, I came up with the idea, oh wait, I can work for a company from outside of Nepal, Europe, maybe even Israel. I can ask for a part-time job. I don't need to earn much. 1,000, 2,000 euros, for example, will be more than enough for good living here. Or let's say 5,000, 6,000 shekels for an Israeli company. And then I contacted my former manager from the company that fired me, that rolled all this journey. It started the rolling of this journey, and he said that the company actually is looking for someone. So I said, oh, that's good, because that's a place I know. I know the systems, I know the customers know me. Most of them like me. And I don't need training. And I can work for less than what I worked when I was in Israel. So they say, okay, but we want you to be independent. And so I started applying for like a business approval. That takes a while, so maybe I'll just give it up. And they want me to come to Israel to their offices, and I said, like, but I can't. I'm not in Israel. And they say, okay, come the working hours of the offices. And I'm like, so you don't understand that I'm saying I can't? What are my, and I am asking what are my other options? Anyway, we'll see how that goes. And if that will fail, then I will just tell them, okay, I'll have you hire me as an employee and not as a freelancer. And maybe later on, if and when this request will finally go through, then we'll switch to the freelancer option. So yeah, that's going to happen very soon. I'm going to start working, and I will earn between 5,500 to 7,000 shekels, which means I'm going to earn here in Nepali money. It's going to be like being a CEO of some company, or expert doctor, or owner of a luxury hotel. That's the level of living that I'm going to have by working part-time for Israeli company and earning nothing. I mean, in this amount, you can barely live in Israel. And here I can live like a king. So, this is, I think these are all the updates I have. I wonder if I have any other. No, I think I don't. I'm staying in Nepal. That shows you that all you need to do is believe in the path, believe in source, in the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, and believe in yourself. Don't be afraid to take steps. Take the steps, even if they're scary. I took the step to start this journey in India. If you will come to me a year ago, before I started this journey, and I'm already half a year, 6 months into it, 6.5 months into it. 3 months in India and 3.5 months here in Nepal. And you will tell me that I will be here, I will fall in love and probably get married and buy a piece of land and work and live here, which I will also show you some pictures of this place where I live. I think I showed some pictures in the last video, but I'll show some pictures here right now also. I would say what psychedelics you took, and I want some too. But here I am, living the dream. I'm staying in a beautiful place, which you will see in a minute. Maybe I won't take photos, I'll just take the camera now and show you the place. You know what? Let's do this now. I don't know if you see this. Yes, you do. Yes, you see this. See this? This is what I see every morning. Ignore my laundry. That's my laundry there. But water, green. See all the green? Okay, so this is what I see. So that's a lesson to you. Never be afraid to jump. I'm not saying be careless, but never be afraid to take a step. It looks scary, but is also making you excited inside. Take the step. Trust the source, the universe, God, again, whatever you want to call it. This is the best feeling ever. To just conquer your fear. And I'm not saying I'm fearless. I have my fears. But I don't let them control me, and this is the difference. There's fear that is good for you, which is keeping you alive and safe. And there's fear that is not good for you, which is keeping you from fulfilling yourself. Just because you fear what people will say, what people will think. You fear what will happen to me in the future, if I'll have a job, if I don't have a job, if I will have money, what if I don't have money. These kind of fears are not good for you. They're not helping you to fulfill yourself. Trust in yourself. Trust in the universe. The universe provides if you truly believe in it. And take the leap. Go on a journey like I did. I promise you, nothing bad will happen. Well, bad things do happen, but every bad thing that happened, even on this trip, I had a couple of bad things happen. But they are lessons you learn from them. Nothing is really horrible, life-threatening, or whatever happened. You come through it on the other side, more empowered, more confident, more sure of what you want and what you don't want, more sure of what is right for you and what is not. I learned a lot from the bad things that happened in my journey. But in total thing, this journey is the best thing that happened to me. If you want to see some pictures and more expanding on experiences that I had, I welcome you to my Facebook page, to follow me on my Facebook page. My posts are in Hebrew, but easily translated. If you have a translator in Facebook, there is a good translator. And most of all, in this post, I also have photos from the places that I've been. So you'll get to experience a little bit of my journey through my lens. So I will add a link in the description to my Facebook page. I hope you will follow and enjoy that content as well. It's a content I made a chapter on every place I've been to. One chapter on Arambol, then the next on Gokarna, Kerala, Gokarna again, and Hampi, Tiruvannamalai, Oroville, and the next chapters that will come up, the next posts, will be on my experience here in Nepal. They're not up yet, but they will be soon. I guess in the next couple of days. And that's it. If you like my content, either my journal of traveling and experiences, or my more spiritual content, spirituality in the everyday life, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you will get updates on new videos, which I'm not promising anymore. I hope that I will manage to make more of them in more every few days, or at least not that long time between them. So please follow my channel, follow my Facebook, and remember, you are strong. Don't let fear control you. You can do anything you set your mind to. Look at where I am now. It's an incredible experience. I wish it to anyone and everyone. Well, until the next update and the next content that I will upload, I wish you all to have a great day.